I will see him watch some more about daily updates. So then I will show you medino now about more they are subscribe my channel not like it. Not watch you medino. I will see and then I'll share not subscribe and watch and I'll comment I show my na say na then I can count comment and so much for near T4 and so ATB. Now the issue on board is say Bawumia go PM or a Manhyia palette na Otumfuo aka nsem be say Bawumia any credibility and Bawumia a failure because ye of late no Bawumia ewo position okay can nsem be breachere Ghana mine any asante mine ntino so Otumfuo ka che Bawumia should prove his credibility once again ntina busuya we nsem be Otumfuo e kan na is anko in the favor of Bawumia Otumfuo aka no kure wo ma kire no because Bawumia you be a wa kan nsem be breachere Ghana for won deliver a promise politics they be am kaze politics there a propaganda ba no credit was say no credit 90% 9 krana enye hwe because Bawumia because of my free for a one tablet na one tablet in my oko interview across at one tablet once to the one tablet and possible and my Bawumia also actually say it is possible not just any possible we want to me ma Ghana for the whole Ghana across SHS students be one tablet and only one Bawumia failure and chese Bawumia me proven credibility no ba kono two Bawumia guys on arrested dollar no and the cities nama arrested dollar na the case na madam pare then then IGP on when na enema me ama Bawumia lose credibility nti Otumfuo ka jenze Bawumia prove your credibility wa failure na jese Otumfuo a jese wa rubbish no correct one pa na jese ehon da ho correct because Bawumia of late no insem o keka ye no say ye play chiro no ankasa no obon say politics ye nyentro no ye di twa politics sometimes you have to be called a spade obetna obi asempa so kosi sense palugu down my ye na complete of late once alcohol no den range kwa kase palugu down motomo abe nti Bawumia what are you trying to say what are you trying idea ben na dey tweet oh me actually say who need credibility oh you be aka o kan correct politics I don't blame Bawumia because Bawumia is not a politician Bawumia be joining politics along the way along the line into the concept of politics no until I say you say deceive the people and they will vote for you but more who can send to they have what sense and I say more adwin do to ka be a denitrim mo ka agenda 111 one district one factory free SH the credibility ni be mamuma there wo ya ye beka tese hospitals swami interchange no quarantine asante hene kase Bawumia prove your credibility wa fail because swami interchange amuka anwa se maka ne budget maka ene ba IMF va mo be ene ho no ene ko swami runabout a tese me be kra o ma chekere enwan ho no tese anti asante hene kase Bawumia prove your credibility because omashe asante my bobby bra o my den omo anti me an for felebusua yengo no gotie ka bi tell na ebie sanse the credit be ma allow silence media no na wakutie nsema waka Otumfuo ka kire yewura Bawumia because of late no Bawumia send your can bia ni ho a wo ye asanteman omuni bibia MPP ba metimi aka say MPP under this Akufo Bawumia government any ye hospital any ye market way there is nothing like that intino say Otumfuo hwe Bawumia ni okadi wom kire na abusuan fancha me kasa ne wa yenkone nkotie ne no na ensa meto ankomodidi 24/7 na me ka kire hwefo say ye adwuma na say YouTube mo alerting but any consistency intino consistency ne say Bawumia never share any soon be the edge 24/7. God bless you.
Bawumia kasa so bompa ya ama no na Bawumia ensa enchire the policies mo say bibisa I've forgotten exactly what he said but what I read I realized that Otumfuo could not put the icing on the cake. That is our problem. Otumfuo 32 was saying Bawumia you don't have credibility. Prove to Ghanaians that you have credibility. How is Bawumia going to prove to me that he has credibility? It is only him accepting that he has failed. Can Bawumia do that? No. John Dramani Mahama accepted that I made mistakes. I did my job. There were some things that I could do right. I could have done right. But sitting back, I have reflected. And that is the only way we humans can give humans opportunity. opportunity. And internet people sit at he has failed. Can Bawumia do that? No. John Dramani Mahama accepted that I made mistakes. I did my job. There were some things that I could do right. I could have done right. But sitting back, I have reflected. And that is the only way we humans can give humans opportunity. And internet people sit and say, Mahama is smart and honest. Otumfuo kacha Bawumia say, ucha trododo. And internet the Ghana for enji wundi. The only way you can tell Ghanaians say Yenji Wundi and say what kind of bonia why he's not willing to do it. Why is he not willing to do it? Because in Penifomo Krume do one to me kind of crunch no. Do one Jessica and kata kata nyomaso. So Bawumia knows that in Penifoni be Akroma and all use more and all the youth no a business. So what they are doing today, they go and basket, yeah. Be say. Na sorry. Be say. Na school for omuti school dem usua de. Na yakose say omu nyine free school dem. They dem abegina park so. Yes, Ghana for support to Bawumia. The disrespect. You want to tell me, sir, Santimemu, Penyini ho? You want to tell me, sir, Ome who said this is wrong? You want to tell me, say, Intinka, Ayaban be na waso anka de we nkan how be? But it is the MPP. And what is wrong, we cover it up. But we expect the crimes, the canker that we are covering up, you want it to smell good. You cannot cover up shit and expect it to smell good. It is not never going to smell good. And it's Otumfuo jina Bawumia can say Ghana for untrustable. What credibility crisis are? Then Otumfuo is trying to tell Bawumia say, I was so okoka no krechere Ghana for. And why na ama Bawumia adwene and say, even though o chantro and so Ghana for bejinedi, ye nim penifo no, ye ne Ghana timemufo no. Ye ne ahemfo no, asofo no. Because nipa na we try Ghana for trono. Ya tene yensa won so ne ye twa picture ne ye akire Ghana for say ye bom pa ya ma no. So it is us. We have caused our own problems. How can this be right? Ye yinkwara fifie school dem. Ni asese so monko gina ho ne ntwitwa mo pictures nkire Ghana say school na mo to kwa aduane kura mo nya bi ndi no mo peneso. Baby a mo beda kura mo ni bi no mo peneso. There's too much dishonesty with this NPP people. Too much. Me debi amekasa ha me say I have crossed what we call youth. Me, I'm not a youth. A year eba me busuoma mintua yan charge me to say ye charge 18-year-old. Ye be charge me born na me papa tua na bi. I am not a youth. I mean can't you know? And majority of you people, you're over 25 years, you are not youth. So let us not make it look like say yankwara. Let's be honest. The level of dishonesty, the lies, the deceit, the clear disrespect in the faces of we Ghanaians by these people, it should worry all of us. Nobody takes responsibility. The president doesn't take, the vice doesn't take, the ministers ignore responsibility. We sit in this country and how do you expect things to work? Nothing is going to work. We cannot turn around and blame the Constitution. It's done nothing wrong. The Constitution has done nothing wrong. The Constitution says it clearly. Says soldier for a parliament. What should we do? Yet here and the National Security Board, SSR soldier for good parliament and intimidate parliamentarians. What does the Constitution say? Why do we need amendment? It is clear. These are things that we are not even supposed to be arguing about. We have caused the death of this woman. We, Yani Ghana for we should be blamed for the murder of this woman. Every single Muslim, every single Christian, non-religious people, Obia or Ghana Nibiano, we should be blamed for the murder of this woman because we have allowed this to happen. I keep telling you, we need to get serious. If you're expecting me to come sit here and go all out on Kennedy, I'll be a fool to do that. Kennedy told me, say, I told everybody, NPP for person bribing $800 million. Now, why? Because on it, or straight, he will not associate himself with criminals. And you can catch it. Now, with a V8 Akroma sim. Do you know how much that V8 cost? Do you know how much that V8 ne kufu adu team? Or the Nam Ghana around 18 kwasiasem Akroma si V8 team. Do you know how much one? With all due respect to Kennedy Japan, it does not mean, with all due respect, Kennedy Japan or call politics, we even call politics. So he should know what politics is, what credibility is, what respect is, and what we call trust is. If you're a politician and you don't know these things, then at the end of the day, basically, you are playing with people's emotions, their intelligence, their life, and you are playing them. So, when you come to tell me, say, asimesi yewi, asimesi abon, asimesi nimnyansa. Na diabechi, me uso di asimesi jina jom, catch Ghana for say, obi antoma asimesi we ya. I will not have a problem with asimesi, but I'll have a problem with you. I'll be asking myself, why did I trust you? Why do I have to believe you? Why should I entrust things to you? Because what you said yesterday, which is negative and corrupt, you are promoting what you said was bad. And how can you sell something bad to me and the next day you mount on the same stage to promote that bad thing to my brother? You are dangerous. So for Kennedy to say, Krampo say NDC is dangerous, no. Kennedy is dangerous than NDC and NPP. But I won't sit here and say, Kennedy, he's a grown man. He knows what he's doing. Bawumia traveled across this country. He never called Kennedy Japan to follow him. When Bawumia decided to go to the Ashanti region, he called Kennedy. You know why? Bawumia, the campaign team himself, Sebio Asantifoni be Jimmy. They need a magnet. And when you give them that magnet, so the sugar, esi sofoma, oma isentatie, emubi, omobe bahun, and you can kill all of them. That is why they carried Kennedy to the Ashanti region. Say Kennedy of the Central region. Why is it said Bawumia called Central region? Why Kennedy ain't lady side? No. They be amaka say MPP for person starting kwasi asema Asantifo no mdo starting. And it's not like I hate Asantifo. I've always sat here. My best friend is an Ashanti, or a half Fanti, half Ashanti. I have another best friend, or a full Ashanti and sometimes Fanti. I grew up with Farafra 4, Dagati 4, Asante 4, Fanti 4, Nzema 4. I'm not selective, but I'm also not going to allow anybody to underestimate anyone. When people bring issues up, say, Kennedy Japan, and I'm saying, I don't have anything to say to Kennedy. I have nothing to say to him. All that I can tell you is that you are human like Kennedy Japan. He might have been fortunate to get some things that you could not get or you can't get. But that does not mean you can sell your conscience. Why do you need that? untumi ema wadwene no enye adwuma. Kennedy has kids. He wants the best for his kids. The same way I want the best for my kids. Kennedy is human. He's protecting himself. When he says something I don't like, I'll respond. When I say something I don't like, he doesn't like, he should respond. That is human. But you can give your child all the education in this world. There's one thing you cannot force your child to have. It's wisdom. There's education and there's wisdom. And that wisdom is that thing that two mouth transika say nipa we wada dami. Nipa we metuma jinedi. Adenti na nipa we eye we. That's all. So what Kennedy did, to me, he's a politician. I have no problems with it. It is not going to change Ghana politics. It's not going to add any numbers to Bawumia. What it says, is that your credibility is very questionable. Kennedy is somebody you are believing, say, he can change something. Then you start to think. And that's a conversation for later, not now. I don't know what made him do what he did. I don't know what went into it. But what I can say is politics is all about credibility, respect, trust. Amaka Bibincho. John Dramani Mahama got 6 million votes, not because no one fetching Obia. Not because Mahama or the politics is Obia or Ghana. Not because Mahama is Jesus. Not because Mahama is a politician in Hubida. It is because of the consistent trust he built and the credibility. Nobody goes out of power in 3 years, losing all these votes and coming back to get the numbers he got. It is not because Ghana phone politician now. Ghanaians sat down, in fact, the intelligent ones, to ask themselves, can I trust this guy? Does he have integrity? Does he show respect? That is why most Ghanaians, over 6 million, went to the ballot. So when you lack that, and that credibility crisis, and I hit Bawumia, and no, and I him for bebre, and to me can't share Bawumia. And me angasa me nana, Otumfuo said to Nana Piao, me do na also do me. Or for se chen Kevin Taylor. That is what Nana is lacking. Me wusa Bawumia kwa santime Otumfuo ne ba